Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. I am Sulaiman Freeman. In this video, I will be solving the second question of June 2017. So that means I had already solved the first question. So if you haven't yet watched the first question, I recommend you please go and do that now. And if you are new on this channel, I encourage you to subscribe if you haven't yet done that. And please don't forget to hit the notification bell so that any video I upload in the future, you will get a notification right away on your mobile phone. Now, I want you to know that I upload my videos every Friday. So every Friday, it's an opportunity for you to check my channel to see new videos that I uploaded and the past questions that I have solved, because this channel is purposely for Wassce past question. I do solve past questions for cost accounting, past questions for financial accounting, past questions for economics, and past questions for mathematics. So you do not want to miss this opportunity. So that is why you should subscribe now and hit the notification bell so that any video I upload, you will get the notification, because I actually upload every Friday. So every Friday, if you hit that notification bell, you will have notification from any video I upload every Friday. Now, thank you. Let's start solving this problem. But before we start solving it, we need to first go through the question for us to understand everything about the question. Alright, then let's go through this question. The market for apples represented by the following demand and supply functions. QD is equals to 30 minus P. So these are the demand and supply function. So these are just functions. By functions, you should definitely know that they are not the actual quantity demanded or the actual quantity supplied. You can only get them when you actually find for them. So this one, they anticipated that if the quantity demanded is 30, and if you remove the price, what will be the actual quantity that they demanded? So that is just it. And this one, it is just an anticipation. This one, they anticipated that if the quantity supply is 15 plus 2p, if you then substitute the price into this 2 and solve, you will have the exact quantity that they actually supplied for. So these are the requirements. A, prepare a demand and supply schedule for the market given the price $2, $4, and $7. So they actually required us to prepare a demand and supply schedule. So you know what is a demand schedule and what is a supply schedule. It is just a table that shows the relationship between the quantity demanded or supplied and the price. So that table can definitely tell us what quantity that has been demanded at a particular price, what quantity has been supplied at a particular price. So it shows that relationship. So whenever you hear schedule, demand schedule or supply schedule, they mean you should actually prepare a table that shows the relationship between price and quantity demanded or supplied. Now, B, Roman figure 1, determine the equilibrium price and quantity of apples in the market. The equilibrium price. You know that for you to determine the equilibrium price, you have to equate this and this for you to determine the equilibrium price. So such question, if given, you should equate the quantity demanded to the quantity supplied for you to get the equilibrium price. So if you solve it, you will definitely see the price at equilibrium state. Now, Roman figure 2, if the price of apple is fixed at $3, what will be the excess demand or excess supply? So this is the requirement, the excess demand or excess supply. You know that the excess demand or supply is a state wherein the price given is lesser than the equilibrium price. So since if this price $3 is lesser than the equilibrium price that we are going to find, then we can have the excess demand or excess supply. Suppose the demand function changed to QD is equals to 40 minus P. So the demand function, they said they now anticipated that it has changed from 30 minus P to 40 minus P using the same price above. Okay, now the requirement was for us to prepare a new demand schedule because the demand function has changed from this to this, from 30 minus P to 40 minus P. So they required us to prepare now a new demand schedule. Does it represent an increase or decrease? Explain your answer in Roman figure 2 above. So this is more or less just the analysis. Let's now start solving this question. So the first problem, they required us to find. So what will be our solution? So they actually required us to find our demand and supply schedule. So before we get our demand and supply schedule, we should first get the quantity, the actual quantity demanded and the actual quantity supply by using this formula. Now let's start with the demand function. Let's see, when the price was $2, the quantity demanded was 30 minus P. So therefore quantity demanded 30 minus the price. This P represents the price minus 2. So therefore the quantity demanded is what? 28 unit. So it is unit because we are finding the quantity demanded and not price. So if it is something like price, you should write dollar, but this is quantity demanded, that is why it is in unit. Now let's find for $4. Let's say when the price was $4, the quantity demanded was 30 minus P. Quantity demanded is equals to 30 minus 4. Therefore the quantity demanded is 26 unit. 26 unit. Okay, when the price was $7, the quantity demanded is what? 30 minus P. Quantity demanded is 30 minus 7. So therefore the quantity demanded is 23 units. Alright, so we've actually gotten our demand, the actual quantity demanded: 28 unit, 26 units and 23 unit. Now let's find for the quantity supply. Now when the price is equals to $2, the quantity supply is what? 15 plus 2p. 15 plus 2p. Quantity supply is 15 plus 2, and the price is what? 2. Therefore, quantity supply is 15 plus 2 times 2, 4. So quantity supply is what? 19 unit. All right, 19 unit. Now when the price was $4, quantity supply is 15 plus 2p. Quantity supply is 15 plus 2 into 4. Quantity supply is 15 plus 2 times 4, 8. Therefore, quantity supply is 15 plus 8 is 23 unit. All right. Now, when the price increased now to $7, the quantity supply now is 15 plus 2p. Quantity supply is 15 plus 2 into 7. Quantity supply is now 15 plus 2 times 7 is what? 14. Therefore, quantity supply is 29 units. So you've actually gotten the actual quantity supplied and the actual quantity demanded. So therefore, let's now prepare the schedule, which of course is the requirement, because they required us for us to find both the demand and supply schedule. So this is the schedule. It is just a table that shows the relationship between the price and quantity demanded or supplied. Alright, this is just the demand and supply schedule. And supply schedule. So let's say this is the price column, this is the quantity demanded column, quantity demanded column, and the quantity supply column. Okay, so the price is what? In dollar. So therefore, the price were $2, $4, and $7. $2, $4, and $7. So when the price was $2, what was the quantity demanded? It's 28. When the price was $4, the quantity demanded was 26. So when the price was $2, the quantity demanded was 28 unit. When the price was $4, the quantity demanded was 26 unit. Then when it was $7, the quantity demanded was 23 unit. Again, when the price was $2, the quantity supply was 19. when it rises up to $4, it then increased. When it then rises to $7, it increased again. So you can see that we've actually prepared our demand and supply schedule. So in this schedule, you can see the relationship between the quantity demanded and the price. When the price was $2, the quantity demanded was 28 units and the quantity supplied was 19 units. So you can definitely see that the law of demand and supply was actually applied here. The lower the price, the higher the quantity demanded. The higher the price, the lower the quantity demanded. And the law of supply states that the lower the price, the lower the quantity supplied. The higher the price, the higher the quantity supplied. Because if I am a supplier, do you think if the price is at low rate, do you think I'm going to supply more goods? I will not do that. But if you increase the price, I will supply more goods. Same way to the same thing goes to the customers. The customers wait so that the price goes down. They will now demand for more goods, for more commodity in the market. Now, if the price went up, they can demand for less commodity. So these are more or less the quantity demanded and quantity supplied for you. And the law of demand and supply is clearly seen as a result of the schedule that we've actually made for you to see the relationship, because that is the purpose for the schedule, the demand and supply schedule. It actually shows you the relationship between price and quantity demanded or quantity supplied. So this is the A part of the question. Now let's solve for the B part of the question. The B is telling us to determine the equilibrium price and quantity of apples in the market. The equilibrium price of the quantity of apple in the market. Now, what is the equilibrium price? In this nature of question, for us to have the equilibrium price, we have to equate the quantity demanded as against the quantity supplied. So B, Roman figure 1, is for us to equate them. So quantity demanded is equal to quantity supply. Quantity demanded is equal to quantity supply for us to get the equilibrium price. So that is why we actually equate both the quantity demanded and the quantity supply. Now let's substitute to this formula. Now the quantity demanded function is what? 30 minus P equals to the quantity supply 15 plus 2P. So this is an equation. Let's now solve this problem. So 30, so the 15 will come over and the sign changes to negative sign. Minus 15 is equals to 2P. So minus P comes over, it changes to plus P. So 30 minus 15 is 15. Is equals to 2P plus P is 3P. So therefore 15 is equals to 3P. You divide both sides by 3, divide both sides by 3. Now the price now has to be what? $5. So this is the equilibrium price. So the equilibrium price is equals to $5. Okay, Now the B, Roman figure 2, actually state that if the price of apples is fixed at $3, what will be the excess demand or excess supply? I told you that excess demand or excess supply can occur only if the price is lesser than the equilibrium price. So if the price is 2, then you can have excess demand. If it is 3, you can have excess demand. If it is 4, you can have excess demand. But if it is 5, that is the equilibrium price. If it is 6, there is no excess demand or excess supply. If it is 7, there is no excess demand or excess supply. Why? Because it is greater than the equilibrium price. So below 5, you can have excess demand or excess supply. Above 5, there is no excess demand or excess supply. Now, if the question had said that if the price is fixed at $6, what will be the excess demand or excess supply? You can tell the examiner that there is no excess demand or excess supply. So if they tell you to explain your answer, you can tell them that this is because the fixed price of 6 is greater than the equilibrium price of $5. So if the equilibrium price is 5, then they actually fixed the price at 6, then there is no excess demand. But in this situation, you see that they actually fixed the price at $3. So that means it is lesser than the equilibrium price. So therefore, there is excess demand. So let's find the excess demand. But before we find that, let's write some notes here for us to know what is excess demand. Excess demand or supply occurs when the price in question is less than the equilibrium price. Is less than the equilibrium price. So you can see that the price in question is less than the equilibrium price. This is $3 and this is $5. So therefore, if you are to find the excess demand or excess supply, so let's now find the excess demand. Excess demand or ED. So excess demand now is equals to what? You should take the demand function to find the excess demand. So 30 minus P, excess demand now is equals to 30 minus 3, because the price in question is $3, so minus 3. So the excess demand is equals to 27 units. So this is the excess demand. You find for the excess demand because the price in question is lesser than the equilibrium price. But if the price in question was greater than the equilibrium price, you should clearly tell them that there is no excess demand or excess supply. Do not even waste your time to find excess demand or excess supply. Just tell them that there is no excess demand or excess supply. Why? Because the price in question is greater than the equilibrium price. So that is what you should actually tell them. Now let's get to C. Suppose the demand function changed to QD is equals to 40 minus P using the price in A above. Roman figure 1, prepare a new demand schedule. Now let's change this demand function to QD is equals to 40 minus P instead of 30 minus P. Now when the price now is what? When the price is $2, then the quantity demanded is now 40 minus 2. Quantity demanded is equals to 38 unit. Okay, when the price is $4, quantity demanded is 40 minus 4. Quantity demanded is now 36 unit. When price increased to $7, quantity demanded is 40 minus 7. Quantity demanded is now what? 33 unit. The higher the price, the lower the quantity demanded, and the lower the price, the higher the quantity demanded. So that's the law of demand. It's clearly applied to this one. But then you can see that the quantity now has increased. Let's prepare the new demand schedule. So they only required us to prepare the new demand schedule and not the supply schedule. So therefore, let's prepare the new demand schedule. So this is the new demand schedule. This is the new demand schedule. So this is the price column. It is in dollar. This is the whole quantity. The whole quantity demanded. And this is the new quantity demanded. This is the new quantity demanded column. So the price is 2, 4, and 7. What is the whole quantity demanded? The whole quantity demanded was 28 unit, 26 unit, and 23 unit. Then the new quantity demanded is now 38, 36, 33. So you can see that it has increased from 28 to 38, from 26 to 36, from 23 to 33. So this clearly answers this question. Does it represent an increase or decrease? Yeah, so this clearly answers this question. Does it represent an increase or decrease? You can tell them that of course it represents an increase. So that is Roman figure 2. It represents an increase, increased in quantity demanded. Okay, it represents an increase. Then they required us to explain your answer in Roman figure 2 above. Why does it represent an increase? It is because the the new quantity demanded function is greater than the old quantity demand function. So that is the reason why it represents an increase and not a decrease. The new quantity demanded anticipation is greater than the old one. This is 30 minus P, and the new one is 40 minus P. So therefore, it represents an increase. So you should tell them why. This is because even though the same price was used, but the demand function changed. Let's say increased from 30 minus P to 40 minus P. Okay, so this is more or less the explanation to that. So I guess we've actually solved everything that we need to solve as a result of this. So thank you very much for going through my video. Please, anywhere that you think I must have made any mistake, I want you to comment down on the comment section and tell me that. Or anywhere that you do not understand, you comment down, because on that comment section is the particular place that you can easily chat with me. You and I can chat, and we can exchange ideas. You can tell me what you want me to solve for you, or the question or problem that you want me to solve. Just put it down on the comment section. I will surely reply you, and I will do exactly as you want me to do. So thank you very much. If you haven't yet subscribed, please you do so now, because that is my own benefit. If you subscribe, then you are trying to promote me. By promoting me, you can let my channel go everywhere on YouTube, so that those that do not know about me will eventually start to know about me. So that is the only thing that I want you to do for me. I do not want anything from you except your subscription, your like and comment. Okay, so thank you. Do that now, and God bless you.